everyone, it's Anastasia, Nashville's very own metal pinup, coming at you today as part of the Pinup Bootcamp program. I think it's going to be an excellent program. It's all about learning how to live your life with a little more je ne sais quoi and panache. And I am all for that, and I love teaching how to do that, and hopefully you'll stick with me and we'll get this thing going. And I'll benefit, and you'll benefit, and the world will be a much more glittery place. This week is my first week doing it, and this week is all about cleaning out your temple physically. And every week we're going to have a truth, and every week we're going to have a dare. And this week's truth, there's two of them. And the first one is, why are you a pinup? And I put a lot of thought into this, and the reason that I am a pinup is because I don't ever do what people consider normal things. I was in the Army. I know there's a lot of ladies that join the Army, and I think it's a wonderful thing. I fully support my armed forces, completely and totally. I really do. But I was an engineer, and so I ran heavy equipment, and I shot things, and I blew up stuff. And when I was in, there weren't a whole lot of females that could do that. I was one of them, and I thought it was amazing. I loved it. And then when I got out, I did something that, not a lot of people support. I've met a lot of people who are very neutral about it, and then I've met people who are like, oh, how could you do that? I went to work in a gentleman's club as a dancer, and I did it for, 10 years. And it was just like every other job with me. There were days when I hated it and days when I loved it, and, that's that. So part of, for me, being a pinup is embracing the fact that you're different, that you see the world differently than everybody else. And it's not even how you look, but more in how you carry yourself and how you present yourself and how you speak. And part of being a pinup is being brave enough to be that person. Being brave enough to say, I want to try this just to see how it feels or just to see how it works. And I think that's kind of a really great thing. When you're strong enough and you're brave enough that you can say, I'm going to go for this, and if it doesn't work out, I learned a lesson. And I can say, ooh, I did that, and this is how it worked out. And I kind of want to get that out there. It's not necessarily a look, like I said, it's an attitude. I look like this. I'm heavily tattooed, black hair, the Betty Bangs. I'm not real tall, I'm not real skinny, I'm not real fat. I've got friends of all shapes and sizes, and we're all pinups, and we all see the world differently. And one of the amazing things is that we can have these public dissertations on our differences of opinion, and we still love each other. And I think that's a wonderful thing, and I want everybody to experience that. And so being part of the Pinup Bootcamp, I hope that I can get someone to realize that you're perfectly okay. It doesn't matter that you're not 6 feet tall and look like a Victoria's Secret model. That it's okay to be 5'5", 145 pounds. It's perfectly okay. What matters is that you're comfortable. And I think being a pinup just kind of reinforces that, because I don't know a single pinup that looks like a Victoria's Secret model. I know a lot of pinups who are absolutely gorgeous. And it's all different kinds of gorgeous. And I, for 30 years, tried to conform. And then one day I just said, I can't do it. It's not who I am. And I don't want that for whoever's watching this video. I don't want you to have to go through 30 years of internal torture and then realize, oh, that's not who I am, and then you have to start over. I would rather be able to talk with you and interact with you and, I don't know, guide somehow, just so that you know when you come out on the other side, you'll be okay. And for me, being a pinup is being the poster girl for everything's going to be okay. You be you, I do me, and everything's good. It will be okay. You're going to end up living your life with more sparkle. I'm going to end up living my life with even more sparkle, and it's going to be okay. And being a pinup is the personification of it's going to be okay. Our differences are what make us wonderful. And that's what being a pinup is to me. So hop on this train with me and let's go ride and spread some glitter around the world and make everything better. Hopefully we'll have some perspective shifts here. So stay tuned. Subscribe if you want. Leave some love. Leave some love for Pinup Boot Camp on their Facebook. And let's do this thing. Bye.